Hey, Cricker! Today I'm gonna show you my better and improved Aurabot. He has 16 auras, 3 valves. You can use more, but I'm a lazy clicker, so I only go with 3. And Smite. Smite is for buffing your carry and also taunting your enemies. Every rare I wear, I crafted myself. I will give you a quick tutorial how to do it, step by step, and on each item. So let's get into it. Let's start with the weapon, this one. What do you want? You want hatred and the aura effect. So how do you do it? There are a couple ways. I did it with fossils. It's a simple spam, but before you do this, you're going with 30% quality. You can do this with the general, what is it called? Perfect fossil. You can go get your quality to 30%, then you do another spam. I don't know the exact fossils, but you can find out on Craft of Exile. And I also have +2 of level soccer melee jams and Theelit's Oath. Why Theelit's Oath? Because it saves me 1 point up in here. This one usually you have to level, but because we are a Crucible League, we can do it with a Crucible tree. Why not? Also, you're going with the Harvest Craft for more area of effect. So we can do this, bam, 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 bam. It has a really huge aura area. So you hit a lot of monster, you're taunting a lot, and that's what I want. Now the helmet. The helmet is just simple synthesized helmet. You're going with the 3 implicit helmet, you're putting lab enchantment on it. You can do it yourself or just order a lab runner. Maybe not from TFT. Okay, and how do you keep going? You're going with a increased mana reservation efficiency or skills essence. These are the deafening essence of loathing, I think. And you want the suppress spell damage and every third stat like intelligence is really nice to have because it gives you mana, it gives you energy shield, and you can boost everything. After that, you're doing suffix cannot be changed, and then you putting a wheel chaos on it and want to hit the +2 socket AoE gem. Everything else after this doesn't really matter. I was happy I had an open prefix so I can put maximum energy shield on it. Let's check the rings. These are simple 2 influence rings. You have to check what you need, which stats exactly. I like to have some dex and intelligence on it because dexterity gives us suppressed spell damage, and we are going with the Mage Bane right here. So we need a little bit of dex to hit the 100 cap without flask, because I don't want to be sometimes at 100. I want to be always at 100. Also, I did some chaos resistance to get exactly to 75%, which is my cap. And that's what I did. How you do it? Easy. 1 ring, increased armor, the other ring, increased maximum energy shield. Throw them together. Check if you have an open prefix. If you don't have, just try to get one. And then prefix cannot be changed. Reforge defense, it's most likely to get energy shield on it. You can repeat it as many times as you want to. After that, you're going for prefix cannot be changed again and reforge chaos. So I hit it intelligence, T1 chaos resistance, and had an open suffix. I crafted dexterity on for the suppressed spell damage because I want to be on the cap. So the next ring, I don't need another unset ring. I have my banner in here. I don't know which aura to socket anymore, so to be honest, I don't know. I thought, okay, let's get a little bit more energy shield. How did I do it? Same like before. Energy shield on the one, armor on the second, throw them together, get another open prefix. Prefix cannot be changed, reforge defense. And after that, I used the wheel chaos for dexterity and int hit, and crafted all attributes on it, because why not? It's good. The armor is a little bit more complicated, but not that much. You're going with a 2 influence again. It's the one you want. The first both important are elevated, both important mods. So you have to elevate them first. Then you throw them together, and after this third suffix is what it is. For me, it's a T3 life region, which I really like because life region goes straight up into energy shield region. And then you just say suffix cannot be changed and reforge influence. I mean the last one over here, this one. So you do this until you hit +1 level socket support gems. Why are you doing this? Because you want your Enlighten to be level 6, which is nice and gives you the mana you need or the reservation you need. But that's already it. Let's check the clubs. Clubs are easy as well. You well, I'm going with suppress spell damage and unnerve. I'm not 100% sure if unnerves helps my carry, but it should make the monsters get more spell damage, I think. So if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, but I think that helps him. It's an easy thing. I went with the fracture, 55 intelligence, because it's cheap. And of course you have to check that's an evasion. Evasion base, because you spamming deafening senses of sorrow and you want suppress spell damage. Suppress spell damage can only roll on evasion based or hybrid evasion based items like this. It also has to be hybrid or only evasion. So you're just spamming the essence until you hit a good chance to suppress spell damage. After that, suffix cannot be changed, wield chaos, and you're going for the socket AoE jams, and that's basically it. Let's check the belt. The belt is easy as well. It's a double influence. As you can see, you're going with the increased maximum energy shield. Also, you're going with the increased energy shield from equipped body armor. Throw them together, check for an open prefix, then prefix cannot be changed. Reforge defense at the Horde station. After that, I cleared all suffixes. For X-Slam, I wanted to have flask charges or flask duration. Either of those high tier are fine. So I did this until I hit it, and then I crafted multicraft, like can have up to 3 crafted modifiers. Prefix cannot be changed, and then I went for an Iceling hit. So I got the dexterity and intelligence. After this, I just crafted increased flask effect duration on it, and that's simply it. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I explain you now why. Because they took out one node, like here. Usually we got flask charges over there, but they removed it. So I simply figured out you can do it with a medium cluster jewel or with a normal jewel, which gives you flask duration. But I didn't want to use this. I wanted to have more space, so I crafted this belt, and as you can see, it's running. It's up all the time. You can check it out. It will never run out, even if nothing gets killed. So this is what I want, because if this goes out, you're basically dead, and I don't want this. Let's check the last 3 items. These are the Jinx Juju. You want just high intelligence, high chaos resistance, and of course the aura effect. You're going for allocate champions of the cause, which is here. So you have more efficiency. The boots are the Syntrack. Why? Because I don't want the, what is it called, barbaric, whatever. I don't know. I think the other boots are good for CI, but not for this build, because I already have 16 auras running. What else should I add? I don't know. It's like 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, and 16 down here. I don't need more mana reservation. I don't know what to socket anymore. I'm going with the +2 AoE jams and movement speed, because I love movement speed. I want to be fast. Really fast, which I am, and yeah, that's it. Now we're going to the Prism Guardian Archon card sheet. Of course, +8 would be the best this season. I have not accomplished to make one so far. I'm still trying, as you can see, but I don't know if I ever will. So I show you how it works. You're going with the tree. This is the keynote. 50% more increased implicit modifier magnitudes. Why? Because it gives you 1 level on the implicit. You see, usually it's 2. If you add 50%, which is 1, gives you 3. You can have this with aura and AOG at the same time, which will be +3, +3, and +2 from the shield, so it's +8, and this will boost your auras as well. Yeah, imagine 3 more levels on those. I put my good auras in this, the most important, to get the best out of it. What else do I have? Yeah, block, and get some energy shield, which is okay as well. And that's simply it. I rolled my flasks to try them last as long as possible. This doesn't matter, it's always up anyways. This is not all the time up. Here I went with increased charges and reduced effect. Why did I do this? Okay, first, because 25% or 3% isn't that much, and if you don't do it, I think it's a downtime between 9 and 11 seconds. If I add this, it's only like 3 seconds, so I prefer to have longer region instead of more for a short period of time. Also, here I didn't do it because the evasion rating would be way lower from the 25%. And of course this one. Yeah, so far that's my gear. Let's check out the POB. Okay, this is my POB. Let's check a little bit here. What did I do? Look at this. I have corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, so you can remove this node. I wanted to have as many skill points as possible. I also took out a lot of those because I kept suppress spell damage 100% without those nodes, and this was my goal to go, so I can add more individual points. Like, for example, this one gives me 4% life regen, which is basically energy shield regen. If you check here, 1-3, without it's only 900 blast. So I love that node, and I don't know why, but he's telling me I have 8,200 blast energy shield, but I really have only 8,1. So maybe you know why. I didn't change anything in the configs. If you know it, I would really love to hear it. Write it down below in the comments, please. Everything else is basically kind of normal, I would say. I will link down the POB and you can check it out yourself. Just quick over my skill gems. This is my body armor, as you can see. But these are basically only the normal and common auras you're using. Yeah, I will show you some of the footage I recorded while I was MFing now, and after that I'm out of this. So if you like it, please leave a like and subscribe. Write comments down below. All left to say is, wish you good luck and...